of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee,
Texas,
one state, under God, one and indivisible. Okay. Doing okay? Okay. Public testimony. Anybody not in the agenda may appear before the court at this time? We have one.
Yes, sir. Commissioners, good morning. Sheriff Bueno.
Go ahead, Sheriff.
We wanted to let you know that we have a total of 68 inmates. We're still working with other counties in housing some of them. We also signed an agreement of support last week with the Texas Anti-Gang that'll be coming out of Nueces County with Sheriff Hooper and one of his assigned units. We've submitted the information to them and we support the program. They will be assisting us and helping us in the near future. We also submitted the bill to the association, the Fair Association, for payment on our presentation and program that we had in law enforcement for the association week at the fair. At this time, we also made 2 burglary rehabilitation arrests that were reported by the victim, who observed them on one of the cameras. The officers arrived and made 2 arrests. One of them was sent to the hospital, so we will be charging him at large. At this time, we also are continuing to monitor some of the neighborhoods, residential areas, due to the holiday season coming around the corner. We've got a lot of burglaries and thefts being reported. We have also a training going on this morning from TCIC, NCIC. That is a mandatory course that needs to be taken. We have approximately 32 students in our office this morning. We also have the alert training taking place at the Diana building with the Alice Police Department and our investigators. We have finished some of our qualifications for firearms and qualifications for criminal investigation division, so we're on schedule with that. We met with Dina Chavez, the Homeland Security Supervisor, now assigned to this area. So we're very pleased with her presentation. She will be helping us out and also working some of the programs that we have already in place with the interdiction office. Also, we'll be talking about the new grant that we applied for and awarded, expecting your resolution, signing the resolution for $45,000.
Sheriff, what was the name of that gang agreement of support?
It's called the Texas Anti-Gang Program, and it is sponsored by the state of Texas, but it will be coordinated out of Sheriff Hooper's office. We met with the coordinator. He was here in our office Thursday. So we went ahead and signed the agreement and the agreement of support. So really looking forward into it.
Thank you. Thank you,
so
Sheriff.
much. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Johnson. Hi, I'm Donna Johnson and I'm with Grant Works. And I wanted to talk to you today. First of all, I just wanted to tell you how much Grant Works has enjoyed a very long history of over 20 years of work. And I don't know if some of you know this or not, but in 1994, from 94 until 2002, Jim Wells County was completely ineligible to apply for any grants. And then we came along and helped you get eligible. And we have loved working with you, and we feel like that we've given you really good advice.
Can I, what was the reason that we weren't eligible for grants? Because I'm just trying to go back to history. You're going back to history.
Sure. So my understanding, but I have an expert here with me, is that it was audits. So Auralia at that time was the executive director of the CDBG funds. So was it audits?
It's compliance issues.
Overall compliance
There was
issues.
some
Was it
monitoring
with
of
the
compliance.
judicial system or not complying with the judicial system or
Grants.
maybe?
With the process, with all the cross-cutting regulations and compliance things that have to go with continuing to receive grants.
Okay,
It was just
So-
compliance findings from
okay.
grants that the county had in the past.
Yeah, I like to know history about it, That's good.
Because we don't want to go there again.
Yeah, right.
So I say this to you, and I want you to know that, and I put a letter on that's the cover sheet to our proposal that we submitted to y'all. And I want you to know that that highlighted area is true. And if you do make an award today, please know that we're willing to come in at $1,000 less than any competitor there may be. So that is what I wanted to just kind of talk to you about and share with you how important GrantWorks feels that Jim Wells County is to us. We hope that we're important to you. We feel like that we have done a lot together, millions of dollars of grants, not just CDBG work,
Colonias.
the Colonia work. I don't know, I probably have rebuilt close to 200 houses in Jim Wells County through a home program. So we've always steered you right. And that was really all I wanted to say. And thank you for letting me speak to you.
Yes, although we can't ask questions or anything, if you have something to put on the agenda, would probably be more helpful where we can correspond with each other.
Well, so you do have an item on the agenda today?
Yeah.
And,
I think
and that
so.
was the other thing I wanted to share with you too, is that in these proposals and scoring, one of the rules is that you, as the court, are not obligated to take any recommendations. You may hire who you want to hire. So that's really it for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Anybody else? Okay. Line item number 4, discuss, consider, take actions, minutes from previous meeting.
I make a motion to approve.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 All opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Line item number 5, discuss, consider, take action, budget amendment request by Justice of the Peace Richard De Leon to transfer $189 from line item 12451-310.00 office supplies to line item 12451-575.00 furniture and fixtures.
Commissioners Court, I have looked at the budget amendment request and I approve it, we also approve it.
I make a motion to approve.
A second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Okay, line item number 6, discuss, consider, take action on budget amendment requests to transfer funds in the amount of $10,000 from line item 12571-499.72 residential treatment to line item 12571-573.00 equipment. Transfer $6,000 from line item 12-571-499.72 residential treatment to line item 12-571-575.00 furniture, and $1,000 from line item 12-571-499.72 residential treatment to line item 12-571-405.60 monitoring.
Commissioners Court, I have looked over the request and approved the request with y'all's.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second the
There's a
motion.
motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 All opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Okay, line item 7, discuss, consider, take action. A budget amendment request by Commissioner Ventura Garcia to transfer $3,000 from line item 22-6 22,356.10, repairs material, Calicia 2, line item 12,9,622,330.00, gas, oil, and lubricants.
I just wanna say it's to line item 22 at 12. It's within your department, but I approve of the amount.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second the motion.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
You need to vote. You need to vote. They said you need to vote.
Okay, aye.
You have to be 3 voting.
Okay. Okay,
Aye.
thank you, Margie. Okay, now that you got me totally confused, we're line item,
We can go back to, all in favor, say aye.
yeah, all in favor, say aye. All
Aye.
opposed, say same, okay. Okay, motion passes. Okay, line item number 8, discuss, consider, take action. Budget amendment request from Commissioner Ventura Garcia to transfer $600 from line item 12,671, 330.00, gas, oil, and lubricants to line item 12,673, 453.00, equipment, repairs, and maintenance.
Commissioners Court, I approve of the amendment request.
I make a motion to approve.
A second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye. Motion passes. Line item number 9, discuss, consider, take action, budget amendment request by Constable Gerald Adamandis to transfer $790 from line item 12,555, 427.00, conference and associations to line item 12,555, 390.00, miscellaneous supply, transfer $105.80 from line item 12,555, 427.00, conference and association to line item 12,555, 573.00, equipment, transfer $100 from conference and association to line item 12,555, 573.00, equipment, transfer $100 from conference and association to line item 12,555, 573.00, equipment, transfer $100 from conference and associations to line item 12,555, 573.00, equipment, and transfer $100 from line item 12,555, 480.00, bond premium to line item 12,555, 573.00, equipment.
Commissioners Court, I approve of the budget amendment.
I make a motion to approve.
A second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Aye. Okay, line item number 10. Discuss, consider, take action on certification funds by county auditor for state grant program for sheriff's deputy overtime totaling $346,362.12.
Commissioners Court, pursuant to local government code 111.4108, hereby certified that Jingles County has received $346,362.12 in the general fund from state grants available for expenditure. These state grant funds are for expenditures to be incurred by the sheriff's office and department for the deputies' overtime, 112, and that such proceeds are available for appropriate expenditures. This certification allows the addition of these funds to the 2022 budget as an amendment. Since these expenditures will be funded and paid for from the Sheriff's Department Fund 12, I hereby request the following budget amendment for the 2022 Jingles County budget. We received, so the first one is the Stone Garden grant, and it's general ledger account 12,000,333.21 for $246,362.12. And then the local Border Star grant, is, general ledger account 12,000,333.24.
Federal and state government grants.
And, salaries. The expense items that coincide with this are salaries for the deputies, for Stone Garden, overtime for the deputies is 12,560, 104.66, that's $246,362.12. And salary deputy overtime for the Border Star program, 12,560, 465 for 100,000. If you have any questions or any additional information, please don't hesitate to call. Thank you.
I'd like to mention to the Commissioners Court that these are all federal and state grants, monies that are coming into our agency. Also, we're expecting more monies to come in for the same purpose.
From Border Star, Sheriff,
Yes, sir.
or Lone Star? For both of them?
Both.
Both, okay. Okay. Entertain a motion.
I make a motion to approve.
I second.
There's a motion, a second, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All the, aye,
Thank you.
opposed, same sign. I can vote, but I can also take you got majority, I mean,
We have to be 3.
no, I mean, I'll vote, but really, we're 3, the majority is 2, so anyway,
I just
but thank you
wanna
very
say-
much, Margie. Anyway, thank you.
I just want to say that, at this point, we probably are gonna receive more funds. I certified what we have in the bank, what has come in, because it skews the, percentages for the sheriff's department, because we haven't put anything as a budget amount, and we are hitting the overtime. So the percentages for the year were higher. By doing this, the percentage will be more in line for their department. Thank you.
Thank you, Noe. Congratulations, Sheriff. Line item number 11, discuss, consider, take action to approve the inspection report of the Jimbo's County Safety Department following the 1-year warranty period on road serving the Ranch of San Diego Creek subdivision and accept it into the county road system under precinct 1. Anybody there?
This will be, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is a County Road 1461, and of course, if you mentioned, it's the Ranch San Diego Creek subdivision. I was asked by the county attorney to drop by and get a look at it. I did take some pictures, as you can see. There's some pictures that will show what is work is being done there, and these kind of will pertain more to Margie, because Margie will be acquiring that piece of property. That road, and the road itself runs about 0.6 of a mile, and as you can see there through those pictures, there it's very well maintained and built.
What's the length?
The length is about 0.6 of a mile, maybe a little bit more, like 3,300 linear square feet. I ran my little
16 of a mile.
0.6 of a mile, and it's very well done. I did check it this last time when Loma Linda received about 4 inches of rain. Loma Linda is about maybe a 3/4 of a mile from there, and it drains through there, and there was no flooding as far as to be concerned about. There was no water over the road. The drainage worked properly. Everything works very well, and I recommend that you go ahead and accept it. It's got some real nice cul-de-sac in the very end to make a turn, which he put it on his own, which works out very good for those people. Right now, there's only 1 or 2 homes being built there, but we anticipate at least 30 homes being built eventually. So they're usually going to be on 5-acre tracts, an average of 5-acre tracts. So the road itself is in very good condition, of course. If you got any questions for me, I will follow up.
Entertain a motion.
I make a motion to accept the road 1461 in the ranch.
Yeah, that's off 146, and then it's just about a 1/4 mile from the railroad tracks.
0.6, like
It runs
0.6 of a
north.
mile, in other words.
0.6 of a mile. Yeah, that's how long it runs.
So it's called Ranch Creek subdivision.
It's called Ranch of San Diego.
Ranch at San Diego.
Ranch of San Diego Creek.
I second.
Yeah, there's a motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 All opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Okay, line item number 12. Discuss, consider, and take action to adopt a resolution to receive grant funds from Office of the Governors for 6 ballistic shields approved by grant number 4647601.
Yes, sir, Commissioners, ladies and gentlemen, this is a resolution that needs to be approved for a grant that we submitted for from the governor's office for some shields that would be utilized in the event of a disaster or an assault that occurs in our community. We were awarded $45,000 that we will use for our officers, Patrol and Traffic Division, as well as our SWAT team. So a very good program that was available to us. We applied for it and we were awarded the grant for $45,000. We look forward to getting this resolution approved and being able to to protect our community.
Okay, I can't find the resolution, but I know there's one somewhere. We can approve it. Anyway, oh, you have it. Yeah, here you go.
Grant Resolution Number 4647601. Whereas the Jim Wells County Commissioners Court finds it in the best interest of the citizens of Jim Wells County that the bullet-resistant shield grant be operated from September 1st, 2022 through August 31st, 2023. And whereas the Jim Wells County Commissioners Court agreed to provide applicable matching funds for the said project as required by the Operation Bullet Resistant Shield grant application. And whereas Jim Wells County Commissioners Court agrees that in the event of loss or misuse of the Office of the Governor funds, Jim Wells County assures that the funds will be returned to the Office of the Governor in full. Whereas Jim Wells County Commissioners Court designates Jim Wells County Judge as the grantee's authorized official. The authorized official is given the power to apply for, accept, reject, alter, or terminate the grant on behalf of the applicant agency. Now therefore be it resolved that the Jim Wells County Commissioners Court approves submission of the grant application for the 2022-2023 Bullet Resistant Shield Grant to the Office of the Governor.
And I'd like to say to the commissioners that there is no matching part on this grant that has been awarded to us.
No match.
No match.
Entertain a motion.
I make a motion to approve.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Thank you, commissioners.
Thank you.
Line item number 13, discuss, consider, take action on awarding bids for administration consultant for Jim Wells County, Texas CDBG MIT Regional Mitigation Program, method of distribution, these CDBG MIT MOD program. What is this one?
It's the mitigation mod money,
Okay, is that apply to you? Or-
the $7.3 million that
Okay,
we
that's
got
at, on that water,
through the COG,
yeah, okay,
but it's from the,
okay.
so did Linda,
Okay, number.
Resolution?
I don't have anything on it.
12 was the resolution that I read.
On here I have 12, authorizing Commissioner Creasy to solicit sealed bids.
That's 13.
It's a,
Oh,
it
16.
doesn't say anything about a
It says,
resolution.
13 is the mid, and 14 is the mid, and then 15, the 16 and 17 are Renee's.
Yeah, but I don't see a resolution for any of them.
We have it,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, it's switched. Yours, I
Okay.
think it's a clerical error.
Okay,
So we're going by ours.
anyway, we can vote on it, I guess, and
We're going by-
hand in a resolution.
You should have something there
I
from,
don't have anything, Margie. I don't have anything. You know, I just told you twice.
No,
And she said, he said that they made a clerical error. So anyway, we'll adopt it by,
Here's the resolution.
okay. Okay, go ahead.
Where does it have on top?
It says 17.
Yeah, but it doesn't even call for a resolution.
Yeah, this might.
What, which one are y'all considering right now?
13.
I thought we were on 13. That's to award a bid.
We're on 13.
Were there any bids submitted on number 13? That's for administration.
Yes. We did have bids and what? We had for engineering, we had a team of 5 people scoring, and we had R.E. Garcia and Associates will be the one.
Whoa, we're doing administration first. 13 says administration.
So 13, again, like I said, we had 5 bidders, 5 people scoring, and it was given to Trailer and Associates Grant Management. And everything, this is the first time that it had a cost, and that was one of the things that we had to score it on. And the lowest cost was Trailer and Associates Grant Management.
Can we speak to that?
I don't know. Can they speak to that, Michael?
It's open. I think we're still on 13. So your discussion is on 13.
Okay, thank you. So here, I'm Natalie Gonzalez. I'm also with GrantWorks. So I just wanted to add that GrantWorks always submits in their proposals an opportunity to negotiate. It is something that we put in our proposals, that our fees are absolutely negotiable for this particular reason, so that we can make necessary adjustments for our clients, because we always want to take care of clients that we have worked with for a very long time and we hold near and dear to us. Aside from that, something about GrantWorks, we have created a system where you have local representatives, starting from myself, a client services manager, all the way to project management and in grant writing as well. So something I believe that sets us apart from our competitors is that we are local. We have individuals who can be here for your meetings in person, who can be here to assist you along the way from writing this grant all the way to implementation. And so because it seems like what set us apart from our competitor was cost, I would like to point out it is something that is absolutely negotiable, and we would love the opportunity to be able to do that with you if that is something that the Commissioners Court so chooses to do. Okay.
Michael,
Yes.
is it something that can be done, or do we have to go by the scoring and?
Yeah, I think we found it.
Okay.
Yeah, we found it.
Commissioner, I also do want to point
That's
out,
the one you have there.
Oralia Cardenas with GrantWorks, is that for grant administration services, the way it's advertised is a proposal. So proposal is not the only thing that the Commissioners Court can make an award. It's not a bid. Bid are sealed bids, like for construction, those are sealed bids. But this is a proposal, and fees should be able to be negotiable. And it does say bid, but it's proposals.
And just one last thing, I want you to know that GrantWorks cares enough. Y'all are important enough to GrantWorks for us to bring 4 representatives to come sit here today with you, because you're that important to us because of our history. And, and not only do we have folks and all those things that Natalie mentioned, but Dee Dee actually lives here. So we can be here like that.
Okay,
So again, Michael, I don't know if that's something I can do or the court has to do, but like I said, we had a team, and this is what they went with. I don't know.
Well, that's up, that's up to y'all. You can, I mean, you've got one of the applicants telling you that they're open to negotiation. If you're interested in doing that, you can table this today and negotiate with them, talk to the people that scored the highest as well, see if they would, if it's a match. I wasn't aware, this wasn't one of the items that Linda had asked me about, so I'm not sure when who was on the committee or how the scoring was and how binding that is. Who set that up?
We received proposals. The deadline was the 9th.
Who's on the committee?
Judge's office received the proposals.
Uh-huh.
And then on Thursday, we had a member from the city, myself, Linda, Yolanda Moran, and Sylvia Ramirez open up the proposals and score them.
Okay. And that committee was set up by who and with how much authority? In other words, when they were set up, was it set up with the purpose that whatever decision they made was going to be binding on the court? Because that seems to be what you're asking me, and I don't think it is. I think the Commissioner's Court always has the authority to make the final call, even though you received a recommendation of a certain thing. It's not necessarily binding on the court. So I think y'all can do whatever you want today. You can either accept the committee scoring recommendation, or you can table it and negotiate further with any of the applicants if that's your choice. It's really up to y'all.
How many proposals do we have?
3.
Okay, and you all scored who the best?
Trailer and Associates. And like I said, everything scored real high on GrantWorks, but they had a cost and it had a heavy scoring on it. So that's what threw it off.
What was the recommendation?
So the recommendation was Trailer and they were the least expensive, but they're from Tyler, Texas. But I mean, I don't know if, that's why I was asking Michael, could we change that? Or is it something
Yes,
that
you can.
We can table it.
CDBG is gonna?
Do we have time to
TDA?
table it? Let's go ahead and table it to
Commissioner?
where we all can get on the same page.
Right.
And so I make a
Commissioner,
motion to table 13.
before you do that, I just want you to know that I can tell you right now that GrantWorks will come in $1,000 less than Gary Trailer. So you score that, you can hire us today, and I would like you to, please.
Yeah. I know your history, and
I mean, yes, we know we work together, yes.
right. And
So if we can do it today, we can make a motion to accept GrantWorks as
Okay.
our administrating consultant.
I'll second it.
Well, wait, we had a motion. Somebody had motioned to table. Was there a second to that? Do you need to withdraw that first?
Already tabled it. I mean, nobody seconded.
Okay.
It dies, so you want, I don't have a problem with GrantWorks, they have a history with us, they've always done well, So there's a motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Aye, motion passes.
Cannot thank you
We are
enough.
so grateful.
Yeah, right.
We are
all of you. Yes.
incredibly grateful to
We
you.
are so grateful.
We want to continue our long relationship with you. We really do. We are
And
so
you
grateful.
don't know how it was, we were, and I'm like, well, I mean,
If we could run up there and hug each and every single one of you right now.
Exactly.
We would.
If I had a disco ball I could drop from the ceiling right now, I'd do that.
No, we appreciate you all, Commissioners.
Anyway, actually,
Thank you very much.
And thank you, Mr.
I've been here a while, and we've never had any problems with GrantWorks. They've always done an excellent job, so I have no problem with it.
You are a top tier client for us. Bruce tells us whatever we need to do to keep Jim Wells County happy, you go do that.
Okay, so
Thank you.
line item 14, discuss, consider, take action.
do I have to read the resolution?
Okay, yeah, do we have it? We found it.
We have a
But
resolution.
why is there a resolution on this?
I don't know. There's one there. I don't think you have to.
I don't think we have one.
Yeah, we just granted the.
I thought it was just a vote to award to choose one of the proposals.
We have a place for resolution.
Resolution is not necessary.
Yeah, it doesn't,
And it's not necessary for the next item,
Right.
the engineer.
yeah,
Not necessary.
yeah. Right. It doesn't have a place for resolution anyway. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Okay, 14, discuss, consider, take action to awarding bids for engineering services for Jim Wells County, Texas, CDBG, MIT Regional Mitigation Program Method of Distribution Development, CDBG, MIT MOD Program. Is that,
So that R.E. Garcia and Associates was selected to provide application and project-related professional engineering architectural services for the CDBG Mid-Mod Program.
okay. So that one's line item
14.
14. Okay.
I make a motion to approve.
This is,
Second.
there's a motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Now we go to, that one doesn't have a resolution either.
No, it's not even.
Line items number 15, discuss, consider, take action to approve Jim Wells County authorization to issue requests for proposals for administration services and requests for qualifications for engineering services for the 2023 Texas Development Block Grant Program funds administered by Texas Department of Agriculture.
I make a motion to go out for administration and RFQs for the 2023-2024 Texas Community Development Block Grant.
A second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Margie, on this grant, it's just administration. We don't have to go out for RFQs for engineering on this one?
No, I said RFP and RFQ.
No, I know, but that's just for Oh, here it is. I see it. Sorry. So they're both included in here. Thank you.
Engineering also.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, we're on 16. Discuss, consider, take action to authorize Commissioner Renee Chavez to solicit seal bids for seal code project on County Road 339 in precinct number 3. Make a motion to approve.
Oh, I second the motion.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Line item 17, discuss, consider, take action to authorize Commissioner Renee Chapa to solicit seal bids on County Road, seal code project on County Road 3081 in precinct 3.
I make a motion to approve.
Second. There's a motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 All opposed, same aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
I have one question on that. Commissioner, do you want to bid these separately, or are we going to put it in two items within the same bid? Are the roads close to each other, or?
No, one's in Bentonville and one's all the way west. My last
So-
one- west.
So do you think it'd be better to bid them out separately? We may get different, we may have two companies, one for one road and one for the other, or do you want to keep them together?
We can keep them together. Maybe it'd be cheaper.
I would bid them together.
Together.
You would get a better
Mileage.
price. You would
Yeah.
get a better price.
Okay, and then I spoke with Nelda this morning. I just need the area or the length of the work on 3081. She submitted the number of square yards anticipated on 339, but we still lack that number for 3081, and then Robert can post it on the website.
Okay, we drove it today, but before we leave here, we'll get with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Line item number 18, discuss, consider, take action on payroll and bills as submitted by county auditors with the exception of Fund 52, 53, and 54.
I make a motion to approve.
A second.
Okay, there's a motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Okay, line item 19, adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed,
Aye.
same sign. Okay, motion passes. Get all this to the right people, to the.
These need to be signed by you. Will you sign it? You here? We never had done that before with the grant works and all that.
I think Nora has a question.
So there's no, there was no item for, Robert, for item?
I think there's, our agenda items are really mixed up.
Yeah.
There's two copies of different agenda items.
Which item was that?
Well, our numbers are different than what you have.
So how many items do y'all have?
See, we're one more, you have one less.
How did that happen?
And we can just quit. Sorry, we have to go by yours.